let's do some practice now. Now we need to focus on the fact that we have two separate equations. We have one that's f of x, and we have one that's g of x. We need to be careful when we're going through these to realize that when it says find f of something, we're using the yellow equation. When we're finding g of something, we're going to use the, I don't know, what color is this? I would say blue. Stop correcting me. It's blue to me. Okay, so let's look at f of 5. F of 5 says take 5, put it in for x, and solve. So we're going to say f of 5 equals 3 times 5 squared plus 2. Well, 5 squared is 25, so 3 times 25 plus 2. 3 times 25 is 75, so 75 plus 2 equals 77. So f of 5 equals 77. All right, g of 3. For g of 3, we're going to say g of 3 is equal to 2 to the third. Well, 2 to the third is 2 times 2 times 2, so g of 3 will equal 8. Look at C. C is saying f of 5 plus g of 3. Well, we already know that f of 5 is 77. We already know that g of 3 is 8, so we're going to do 77 plus 8, which is 85. What about f of 2 plus g of 1? Well, let's find out. All right, so for f of 2, we're going to do 3 times 2 squared plus 2, which is 3 times 4 plus 2, so 12 plus 2, so 14. G of 1 is going to equal 2 to the first power, which is 2. So f of 2 plus g of 1 will equal 14 plus 2. Let me do that in a different color so we're not confused in our notes. So 14 plus 2 gives me 16. How do we find f of y plus 2? So remember, our instructions are whatever is inside the parentheses we put in for x. So here we're going to say f of y plus 2 is equal to 3 times y plus 2 squared plus 2. We're going to leave it like that for now, but as we move farther in the class, this is something we can expand. For g of n minus 3, we're going to say that g of n minus 3 is equal to 2 to the n minus 3 power, because we take the n minus 3 and we fill it in for x. If you're wondering why we didn't get a numerical answer there, this is algebra. Sometimes you just won't get a nice, easy answer. And our last one. Find a value of m such that g of m equals 32. Well, we want to know, when does 32 equal 2 to the x power? Well, let's think about this. 2 to the first equals 2. 2 squared equals 4. 2 cubed equals 8. 2 to the fourth equals 16. 2 to the fifth equals 32. So our answer for this one would be g of 5 equals 32.